Welcome to the channel, guys, where we keep the wheels rolling and the cash flowing. And today, guys, I'm answering your biggest questions, so let's dive in. All right, guys, so today's first question is by Ricardo. Hey, Jay, my name is Ricardo. I love the videos. By the way, have you ever had a moment in your career of owning a trucking company where you felt like it was not worth it anymore? I am an owner-operator, and I made the mistake of buying a cheap truck thinking it would work out. Long story short, I had to do a lot of repairs. I'm doing all right now. It's running all right. I just wanted some advice on maybe how to persevere through tougher times, or if you've ever gone through tough times with your business. So Ricardo, when I was reading through the questions, I wanted to make sure that your question was actually the first one that I answered. I love your question, Ricardo. This is actually one of the best questions anyone's probably asked me. So I wanted to tell you first and foremost, so let me just be very honest with you, okay? It's never gonna be easy, and I'm gonna talk to you from my personal experience here. Up until this day, Ricardo, I still go through challenges, okay? And one thing I can tell you is there's different levels to everything you do in life and in business. So talking about business here and the dump truck business, when I first started, I went through the same exact thing that you did, okay? And I'll make this particular part of your question brief, but just to let you know, if you don't already know, I started without owning any trucks. Basically, it was a for sale by owner 1987 Freightliner that I bought, okay? Meaning I didn't even pay the truck in full. Me and the guy decided on, hey, I'll sell you this truck, you make installments, and he kind of felt bad for me. I was a lot younger then, and that's how I bought the truck, right? Basically making installments or making payments. So I got into the business kind of by default because I needed to find work for this truck, right? So that's how I got into the broker side of it, by having to find work for the dump truck. If you didn't know that part of the story or my personal story, that's how I got in the business. So I wanted to tell you that so that you know that I've gone through the same exact situation that you're going through right now. What I did for me and for my business at the time was just work very hard, man. Ricardo, I'm just being very straightforward with you, man. I just worked really, really hard. I can tell you that I was probably working, man, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. At the time, there was no one there. It was just basically me and just doing the best I could. And being, again, very transparent with you, I didn't really even know the dump truck business at that time, okay? I was actually going job site to job site, asking people, hey, do you need dump trucks? And that's how I got started, man. I kind of had to learn everything by default. And it cost me a lot of time and a lot of money, so don't feel bad, man. What I'm wanting to tell you is that you gotta stay committed, man, and not give up. All the hard work that you put in, it's all gonna pay off. It's just a matter of time, okay? The one thing that I do wish I would have done personally back then, if I can think about it now and think about what I would have changed, is connected with somebody. At that time, I really didn't connect with somebody on the mentorship type level. Maybe that's one thing I definitely would have done then, is maybe look for somebody that kind of would have been like a mentor that would have made things a lot easier, and it would have just pretty much expedited the process, right? So that's one thing I can definitely recommend for you. Maybe try to see if there's somebody in your area, in your city, your town, that, you know, can be like a mentor for you. And I'm sure there's somebody there that's willing to help you, right? And maybe if they're not a mentor, but at least kind of give you some game to help you get to the next level, right? Another thing that I can also add to that is, hey, we all go through these things. I think, and I speak, I think, for majority of people, you know, we got to start somewhere. So if you're right now, you know, you own an older truck that's having mechanical issues and you're having to reinvest your money into the truck, it's all right, man. It's happened to me, and I'm sure it's happened to majority of us watching this. So for those that have been in the dump truck business, I'm sure they all have a similar story. So what I'm trying to tell you is don't give up, man. You got to persevere. You have to stay committed. And again, look for somebody that's in your area that may be able to give you some pointers and may be able to give you some game and maybe even help you go to that next level. The next thing that I would do is, if you have work right now for your truck and you're keeping the truck busy, and hopefully if you're staying busy and you have work for your truck, try to save some money, and eventually what I would personally do is sell that truck, and maybe with the money that you do save is, you know, buy you something better, man. You know, even if it means sometimes even maybe taking a step back. If you can't do that, maybe even taking a step back, and saying, hey, you know what? If it's costing me too much to own this truck, sell the truck, man. Just sell it. And look, if you have obviously your CDL, maybe even if you have to go work for somebody else, but you can save that money from that truck that you sold, save some money by working for somebody else. And then once you can collectively, gather up more money, then hopefully you can buy you something nicer or something better, right? I actually have a driver right now that is actually in that process. So look, there's nothing wrong with what you're going through right now. It happens to the best of us. So hopefully you stay positive, man, stay committed, and hopefully I answer your questions. And if you have any other questions, man, feel free to DM me, and I'll be sure that I answer your question hopefully in the next video or two. All right, guys, so let's go to the next question. The next question is by Carl. Good evening, Jay. My name is Carl, and I reside in the Baytown, Texas area. I've been in the planning stage of transitioning into getting into the dump truck game. I've just been preparing and doing lots of research at the moment. I see you service the greater Houston area. Do you have any specific dealers that you could recommend for a newcomer trying to get into the business? I've had a CDL for almost 5 years. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you for your feedback and time to spread the game on YouTube channel. Hey, Carl, appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching. And thank you for the question. So I see you're in Baytown, you're on the east side. As far as answering your question and any specific dealers, I don't have a specific dealer for you, Carl, but what I am gonna do is I'll personally DM you a couple of dealers, dealerships that I know about. If you go to these dealerships, look, man, don't come in right away, okay? There's a lot of trucks, a lot of dump trucks here in Houston, so you're definitely in a good area or a good city to buy a dump truck. And when I say don't commit right away is because, man, they're probably gonna try to, get you to buy something on the spot and try to, you may think you're gonna get a good deal right off the bat, which I'm not saying you won't. All I'm saying is make sure you do some research. I'll send you a couple that I know about, and then I'll send you a few others, and just make sure you check them all out, man. And again, just do your research, right? I know you've seen my videos already, so you already know some of the things that I've talked about and pointed out that you need to look for in the dump truck. And if there's anything else that comes between then or between now and then, feel free to drop me a comment or DM me just like you did, and hopefully I can reach back to you within time to answer any of those questions. Anything that you may have through that journey of you buying a new dump truck. So, man, with that being said, Carl, I hope that I answered your question, and I appreciate your feedback. And if you have anything else, brother, like I said, feel free to drop me a comment. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dive into the next question. The next question is by Smith Hops. Good morning, Jay. Your YouTube videos have been a big help in starting my dump truck business down in Tampa. Being new to the industry, I was fortunate enough to have business ownership experience in my previous career, so I made sure I had work lined up before I purchased my first dump truck. Currently, I am leased on to a company that treats me well, but they don't have work for me every day. How do you handle the relationship between the company that gave you your first opportunity with newer opportunities as they come along? My biggest issue is I don't want to disappoint the original company, but also I need to be developing other relationships. How do you walk that line without damaging that original relationship? Smith Hops, man, phenomenal question, brother. Phenomenal question, man. I love it. And I hope that other people that have this question watch this video, because this is a great question, man. So let me go ahead and just dive into your question. Well, let me tell you this first and foremost, man. You definitely don't want to, I get it, you definitely don't want to burn that relationship because you're right now currently working for that company that gave you your first work or the first opportunity. I totally understand. However, one thing that you need to keep in mind is for you to be able to grow in this business, you have to have a lot of options, okay? And one thing I always say is you need to have a lot of doors to knock on, okay? The more doors you can knock on, the more opportunities you're gonna have. So what I'm gonna tell you is gonna be real straightforward, okay? It's great, and it seems like you're a great person because you definitely honor the fact that they gave you an opportunity, and that's great, man. I love that. But you got to think about your future. You got to think about growing as an individual and growing your business, right? And everybody gets into business to prosper, right? So you got to keep that in mind, right? And with that, being your number one focus to get somewhere bigger and better in life and being able to grow, you need more opportunities. All I'm trying to tell you is that you definitely want to keep this door open where you have now. You don't want to burn that bridge, but you have to be open to starting new relationships. If you don't start new relationships, how are you going to be able to grow, right? As far as answering your question without you wanting to basically burn this bridge, look, you got to be straightforward with the people that gave you this opportunity, right? And just tell them, look, man, I really appreciate the opportunity you've given me. I'm definitely grateful and will forever be grateful. However, you folks are not giving me work right now every single day. And I get it. Maybe they don't have work every day, right? But just to tell you that you need to just be straight up with them and be like, look, I need to get work every day. I have a family to support. I have a business that, that I need to grow. And look, I appreciate you guys. You guys will always be my first call. And if you guys call me, I'll make sure that I come to work for you first. But I also need to seek new relationships and seek new opportunities. And that's the way I would handle that, okay? And just to give you a classic example, I go through that right now. Look, we have a lot of owner operators, right, that have worked for us, in the past. And a lot of these guys, they'll come and work for us or work with us. And, sometimes they'll get that call and they may have a better opportunity somewhere else, okay? Meaning, they may have a job that's closer to where they're at, closer to their side of town, or it may just pay better. For whatever reason, it just may benefit them more than coming and working for us that day, right? Or the next day or that week, okay? And I totally have to understand that, because at the end of the day, what matters is who they are as an individual, all right? I want to work with somebody that's straightforward and is honest. So if you're that person, you're straightforward with them and you're honest with them, and you're thankful for the opportunity, and you come and just tell them, hey, this is what's going on, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to understand that. So I hope that I answered your question. If you have any more questions, make sure you let me know. All right, guys, so that leads me to the next question. The next question is from Madi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My brother Jay, first off, I want to thank you for the endless gems dropped on your YouTube channel. I've been following you for some time, absorbing it all. Your delivery is by far the best, and how you elaborate further on questions and concerns. What you do is definitely appreciated. Can't thank you enough. Man, I appreciate you, Matty. Thank you for those kind words, man, and thank you for watching. I'm in Dallas, and I'm ready to buy my first dump truck. I was wondering if you may have any trucks for sale or know of someone selling something used of good quality. Also, if you happen to have any sources to start or that I can see work with in the Dallas Fort Worth area, that would be helpful as well. Much love. Hey, much love to you, Marty. Appreciate you for this question, brother. So to answer your first question, as far as knowing any places or any dealerships or anyone selling good used dump trucks, let me see if I can help you out, brother. There's always somebody that I might come across to, or somebody. I'm sure I know somebody that knows somebody that may be selling something that may be in good condition. Hopefully when you watch this video, you're still looking for a dump truck. If you're not and you already bought one, hopefully that truck that you bought is a good truck. But if you haven't, I'll DM you, man. I'll send you a message and let you know if there's somebody that I know that may be selling a dump truck, a good used dump truck. If not, I'll still send you a message with a couple of the dealerships that I know here locally that sell used dump trucks, and I can maybe point you the right way. There's a lot of dealerships here in Houston. I'm not sure about in Dallas, but man, here there's a whole bunch of them, okay? And a lot of them have trucks for sale right now at this time. So I feel pretty confident that you'll be able to get a good deal on a good used dump truck. So with that being said, Marty, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love, and hopefully I answered your question. All right, guys, so I hope you found this video valuable. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. Make sure you send me a DM or drop a comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions for you. With that being said, guys, you know what we do here. We keep the wheels rolling, the cash flowing, and we'll see you on the next one.